The following is a message from the president of the IBSLPBS Local 11D9.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, and any other time of day that I might have missed to all of you. I am Vic Dibitetto, the president and exalted Grand Poobah of the IBSLPBS Local 11D9. We are the International Brotherhood of Shoplifters, Pickpockets, and Bag Snatchers, with a message to all local, state, and federal government, and something for all of you regular people to consider. We all know that this pandemic has been hard on everyone. Life, as we know it, has changed over the past several months, and it appears that it isn't going to return to normal for a few more months, as long as a percentage of the population acts like drunken lottery winners who think scotch is medicine. Many businesses are closed or operating at reduced capacity. Every member of society, except the extreme wealthy, is affected, and so are my union members. With retail stores and malls closed, there are very few opportunities for shoppers to gather in a crowded indoor venue. This has had an adverse effect on shoplifters, pickpockets, and bag snatchers all across America. After all, we are only human too. We need to eat. We need to support our families. We also have bills to pay. Do we not bleed when you cut us? Do we not cry when we are sad? Do we not scream when the cable goes out and our Wi-Fi signal is weak? Most retail establishments don't accept cash during this time, which makes our jobs even more difficult. Pickpockets and bag snatchers don't want your credit cards. We want that cash. It's instant gratification. It's difficult to trace. It's beautiful and feels so good rolled up in a wad and in your pocket. The only positive during this pandemic has actually been the protest. There's nothing better than walking amongst tens of thousands of ripe handbags to grab and pockets to pilfer in a wide open environment with people bumping and screaming and arms raised. Oh yeah, the protests have been like the fox in the henhouse for us. But the protests are few and far between now. Shoplifters are facing an equally daunting time during this pandemic. Where are the clothes to put on under our own in the dressing room? Where are the shelves of items to stuff down our pants? They are all safely hidden behind locked store doors now. We can only look through windows of shops on Main Street and think about what could have been sold off the back of a truck in Bayonne. Oh, sure. There are plenty of grocery stores that are open, but that's not the kind of cabbage we want. It's no fun taking pickles and cupcakes. And we could go into a Home Depot, but we can't survive on light bulbs, deck paint, and lumber alone. We need a real plan to get this country back on its feet. The masks help in two ways. One, they help prevent the spread of the disease, but two, they also help keep our members' faces hidden, which makes it more difficult to pick them out of a lineup. The social distance is not helpful, though. You can't snatch a handbag with a pool cue or telescopic pole, and you can't pick a pocket 6 feet away unless you're that stretchy guy in the Fantastic Four. No, these are difficult times for the IBSLPBS. Remember, unions make this country work. You know how many people would rather have the insurance money instead of that stupid pocket watch your grandfather gave you? You know how many people want to be able to make up items that were in their pocketbook that was stolen? Do you know how many stores would prefer bad selling items to be shoplifters so they can get the tax write-off instead? Just think about how bag snatchers, shoplifters, and pickpockets help support this great country every single day. Just remember, until you walk a mile in someone's shoes, you never really know what they're going through. And if the shoe fits, wear it. And we do. Right out of the store. Please remember that we are all in this together. Thank you for listening, and remember, we are the International Brotherhood of Shoplifters, Pickpockets, and Bag Snatchers, and our motto is lift, Pick and snatch are not just terms for a strongman competition. Thank you and good luck.
The preceding was a message from the president of the IBSL-PBS Local 11D9 International Brotherhood of Shoplifters, Pickpockets, and Bag Snatchers.